After you've completed your background check information and clicked continue, you'll be brought to a page that looks like this. On this page, you'll see that you have 3 different boxes. One for CDC heads up training. This is your concussion training. One for Lindsays Law. And if we scroll over here, perhaps, then you also have a box for Safe Sport. These are the final 3 trainings that you have to take to complete your risk process for the season as a coach. So just as a reminder, your Safe Sport training is only valid for 1 year from the time that you take it. That is outlined in the federal law. Safe Sport is not something that Ohio Soccer Association has come up with for you to do. This is a federal law. This is something that all coaches, regardless of sport, have to complete. Your concussion training is good for 3 years. And there are 2 different trainings that Ohio Soccer Association accepts. We accept the CDC heads up training. We also accept the NFHS concussion training, which uses very similar training from the CDC. So either one of those will work. That is also a state requirement from the state of Ohio. And then Lindsays Law training, again, is a requirement from the state of Ohio. This is something that is also renewed every year. So Lindsays Law and Safe Sport are both renewed on an annual basis. Again, your background check is good for 2 years, and then the concussion training is good for 3 years. That will be changing as we start to merge into Ohio Soccer Association starting in the fall of 2021. Your concussion training will only be valid for 2 years. So we're going to go ahead and start with the concussion training. I click on the box, and this window opens up. So you have several options. You can, as I mentioned earlier, take either the CDC heads up training, here's a link to it, or you can take the NFHS training, here's a link to that. There are also links and guides to take the concussion trainings here for each one, whichever you decide to choose. We don't really have a preference. I find personally that the high school one is a little bit easier to take. The CDC one requires you, it changed recently, and it requires you to kind of select your, I guess, field of expertise, and that can be confusing for some people. But with the guides, you should be able to navigate both of these things in an appropriate manner. So again, if you need to take the training, this is where you can do it. This is going to be an external link, and it's going to take you directly to where you need to go in order to start. Also definitely recommend that you open up the instructions as well as you begin this process so that you don't get lost. Once you have completed whatever training you decide to do, you have to come back in here and you have to upload it into Players Health. Okay? If you're already current on your concussion training, then simply you just need to come here and upload it. You don't have to go and take the training again. So we ask that you put the date of issue for when you took the training, and then you simply click here to choose a file from your computer, and we're actually going to go ahead and we'll do just a simple document here. We'll do this one for now. So these are reviewed and checked, so make sure that when you upload it, you are uploading your certificate. I'm going to go ahead and put the date of issue. So for the purposes of this training, we'll say that I just took it yesterday. And then we'll go ahead and click Upload Certificate, and you're done. So as you can see, that has now shows that your progress is 100%. So you're good to go with the concussion training. Next is Lindsays Law. You simply click on this box. It's going to open up a window, and in this window is going to be the Lindsays Law video. In order to mark this off as complete in your account, you have to watch the video in its entirety all the way through. So we're going to go ahead and get started, and we'll see you on the flip side. So as you can see, now that the video is finished, I'm going to go ahead and hit continue. And this just provides us with the additional information that is pulled from the Lindsays Law sheet that all coaches have to certify that they have read. And then you need to sign it. So I'm going to go ahead and hit sign. I'm going to sign here. It's got a date and time stamp already. Put in my name, check the box. I'm going to go ahead and hit confirm. I am now done with the Lindsays Law training, 100%. We're looking good.